What's going on, folks? So today I'm going to be checking out a band called Moonlit Masquerade, and the name of the song is Wreckage. This is actually from their debut EP that released in December, and apparently a full album is on the horizon for like September of this year or so. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what these folks are all about. Like I said, they just released their debut EP. So yeah, it's exciting. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, and it's featuring Zach Stevens on vocals here. This one. So yeah, let's see what Moonlit Masquerade are all about, shall we? Rangers, go.
Grains of sand descending in the hourglass where water rises, time escapes into the night. Mitigating tides to navigate the ship to shore. Is a harbor in the distance or eternally out of sight? Conquering the fate within a storm that lies upon the ocean, stronger than it seems but not as strong enough to sound. Abandoning the vessel gives the chance to start again, but is it honorable and great to walk away and let it drown? Every thought is made with grains of sand descending in the hourglass where water rises, time escapes into the night. Mitigating tides to navigate the ship to shore. Is a harbor in the distance or eternally out of sight?
Wow. Well, color me impressed. This is a band that is worth watching. Like, they just released their debut EP in December. It was like 3 songs, I think. When I looked, so I looked up the band when I saw this video, and that's how I saw that. And this is like the opening track from that EP. Talk about a debut. Wow, this is a band to watch without a doubt. Super, super promising band here. I'm looking really forward to the full album in September. Their debut, like, full-length album. Wow. You know, it has such a classic kind of feel to it, like early 2000s. I feel like if this song came out, like, in, I don't know, 2001 or something, it'd be considered like a classic, you know, today. It really just captures that feel and that spirit, you know, of back then, you know, of this style of power metal. And yeah, I really think if this came out back then, it'd be regarded, you know, in power metal circles today as a classic. It's so good, so good. The intro was just glorious. I absolutely loved that intro with, like, the piano and stuff, and then the guitar kind of chimes in, and the guitar was, like, so emotive and it's just magical. That the whole musical intro, and it's quite extensive of an intro too, and I'm fine with it because it was awesome. That intro was so cool, and the keyboard work throughout this whole song, amazing. Like when the chorus kicks in and it's just so good. Yeah, I mean, the keyboard work was just glorious. And like I said before, I really dug the guitars also. Like, I love how emotive they are in the beginning. There's some nice kind of steady riffs throughout, and it just, the whole song, it feels like it has like a charge. You know, it's just like supercharged almost. It's just a lot of power within this song, and you can feel it basically from every instrument. The drums were awesome as well. Some really cool fills, and I mean, everything was just kind of put together. It felt like so meticulously, and yeah, the guitar solo and stuff was amazing, and yeah, I mean, just musically, it was so good. And the vocals, I mean, killer vocals. Talk about power, like, you know, lot of power in his voice, very commanding kind of presence, and just did flawlessly on this song. Just awesome vocals. But yeah, it just, oh man, I really like the verses. The melody and the way it just kind of goes with like the vibe of this song. This song has such a cool vibe. It's kind of dark, but like it just also feels like there's like a bit of mystery. You know, I think part of that is like with like the keyboard sounds and just the nature of it. It just has such a cool feel. And yeah, the performances were amazing. I love that chorus. It really comes in and hits, that the keyboard starts going, all that good stuff. Really solid. The only thing, and maybe I'll warm up to it, is like there towards the bridge when all of a sudden you kind of have like the rapid fire like lyrics going, very reminiscent of like Trans-Siberian Orchestra, that kind of thing. And I love me some Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It just, I don't know, it felt a little out of place in this song. So again, I just off the first listen, now that I know it's there, maybe I'll warm up to it or so. But yeah, I don't know, it just felt a little bit out of place. And then when that kind of stops and it goes back into like the song, you know, that without that happening, it felt like, oh, okay, we're back. and that's kind of why I feel like it maybe just seems a little out of place because, yeah, once it goes back and the song continues, it feels, like I said, like we're back, like we jumped out of the song briefly, it just has a different vibe, and so it kind of broke up the overall vibe of the song, and yeah, I don't know, so maybe a little bit out of place, but perhaps I'll change my tune, when I listen to it some more. But phenomenal song, and I would say without that part that I talked about, the song is like perfection. I mean, just incredible. Yeah, and I, I think I'm gonna give it the fantastique. Even though I have a slight issue with that one part, just the rest of the song is just too good. It's just so good. The kind of sound that just does my power metal soul good. And for all you who don't know, on my channel here, the fantastique is the highest praise given, like when a song just like blows me away or whatever. And so I got to give it the fantastique, even with that tiny gripe. But it may change. Again, I may change my mind about that. But just the rest of the song is just too good to not give it a fantastique. So, and especially with this being like a debut here, a brand new band. I'm excited for these folks. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely to be watching these guys and looking forward to the full-length album later this year. Impressive stuff. Really, 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 really impressive. So, love this. But yeah, let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What'd you think of this bad boy here? What did you think? Let's talk about it, and I'll catch you next time. Ranger. Out.